Hey guys, it's Nicole, and I'm back just to share with you a layout that I made for MercyTiara's challenge giveaway. And for those of you that don't know, she asked that you make, originally I think it was a 12 by 12 layout, but then I think that she said it could be anything, a card, an altered project, it didn't matter. But it had to do with why you scrapbook. So I made a layout, and I sort of, since this was about scrapbooking and I was cleaning out my scrap room, I'm still in the process of it, I used only a bunch of paper scraps that I had from an album that I made years ago. I had all of these in a bag. So all I used was paper scraps, some thickers, and some alphas, and then washi tape. So there is no like dimensional embellishments on here. But okay, I'm going to go through what I did. The first thing I did was on my avalanche cardstock, you can't really see it because I covered most of it up, but I sprinkled Green Gable Studio Calico Mist, and then I forget what the orange one was. I don't know the name of it, but it's their orange color from their first release. And on the right hand side here, I just have some photos of things in my scrap room, me kind of working in my scrap room. This is when I was doing a project. My husband took some photos. And then just my creative station. So, and then on this side, I just use stickers to write why. And then this is one of those, I forget what these are called, but they're on dimensional stickers already, and you get them in like a little plastic container at Joann's. These are the white ones that you can alter, and then it just says scrapbook down the side here. So then I basically just took the papers as they were and I layered them. Oh, and I used my new star punch right here, and then I put the negatives of what I punched out. Well, I guess I didn't. I punched some negatives out over here of this paper and added them there. And then this is just a random piece of washi. Right here is another random piece, and then right here is this one, and this is from T-Share in Japan, and it says Scrapaholic on it. I know my camera's not good enough to show that. But oh, and then here's another piece of washi. So I just sort of randomly laid everything out, and then I used my sticker letters to write why I scrapbook. This one says, lets me release my creative juices. Then here it says, to remember moments. It helps me exhale, and I firmly believe that. I'm a therapist, so everyone has different coping skills with how they deal with stress and what they do when they're stressed out, and so that I don't turn to bad things like overeating or just sleeping all the time. This is just something that helps me kind of breathe out and do something that I enjoy. And then this one says to calm before the storm. And what I mean by that is, if I know I have a crazy work week, I try to devote some time Sunday night, even if it means losing an hour of sleep, to scrapbooking, because for whatever reason, I have just found that if I do that, I have a more pleasant day the next day. Because if I wait, if I'm like, oh, I'm too busy, and I wait to do what I love, then I find I'm more stressed because I'm just trying to get to that, whatever, the finish line of the work week so that I can enjoy this. And I just decided that I don't want to live my life like that. I don't want to regret not doing something that I love. So if I know I have a crazy work week, I try to calm myself before the storm by doing something that I enjoy. And then here it just says to document life. So that is it, and thank you, Tracy. This was a really, really good idea and a good challenge for us, because I think oftentimes, at least for myself lately, I have not scrapbooked myself or anything about me. It's just been constantly the baby. So it was nice to just scrapbook something for myself, and it was nice. It felt gratifying to use some of my scraps, and it just was a good way to make a layout that I really actually like, with colors that I don't typically use, and I didn't use a lot of my really good embellishments. Like, I was able to make a layout that I enjoyed just using scraps and thickers. So thank you for this, and I really enjoyed doing this, and I'm going to post this video so you guys can check it out. Thanks, bye.